Hey, what's up? Let's look at some strange videos of the internet. Let's do it! This is apparently a automated haircut, an AI haircut, basically. Whoa, robots are getting pretty advanced, although that doesn't look like a very good haircut. Actually, I ran this one past my wife. I said to my wife, I'm like, I'm kind of sad because my oldest daughter keeps talking about how she wants to be a hairdresser, and I'm like, in the future, they might be phased out, and my wife was like, oh, hell no, trust me, no woman is going to get her hair cut by that thing. She's like, no. She's like, hair styling is an art form. So, according to my wife, it ain't happening, not with her. A robot cutting your hair is really cool until, it takes a slip and goes across your throat or something. It's gonna be like the robot Sweeney Todd. Here's another haircut one. Apparently, this service costs $1,000. I asked my wife about this one, and she said, hell no. She was like, that I would do. No. It's like, okay, you get the robot haircut, and I'll go get my haircut here. And she was like, yeah, and then you can find yourself a new wife. I wouldn't even want to pay $1,000 for that, okay? That just looks uncomfortable. And she's probably not a very qualified hairdresser. I see what her qualifications are. What if I want, like, the 70-year-old hairdresser? Like, what if I'm like, hey, can I get Luigi? If I pay him $1,000, can he cut my hair like that? $1,000 service. Either way, I'd rather go to the robot hairdresser than have this uncomfortable situation. I don't need someone breathing in my face the whole time. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's good. No, you don't need to do the other side. Meet my brother's new arch nemesis.
Girl on the boat had this cute little hermit crab, but she was like poking him and hurting him. So now I took him off her and I'm gonna go release him. It was her. Okay, Mr. Alfred, it's time to find you a new home. Alfred, let's find a shell. I'm sure you'll find one. This is like your job, isn't it, mate? Oh, there's another friend. He might hurt you though. There you go. Bye, Alfred. I'm sorry she cracked your shell.
Oh, man. I instantly love this man. His whole personality, his accent, everything is working for me. I like him. Can I get him to sit on my lap and give me a haircut? I love that he went up and saved this hermit crab. Why are you poking the hermit crab in the shell? You're just like, kunk. What did the hermit crab do to you? You just like torturing you just like hurting little animals? Wait, there's a little bit more. His whole personality is pretty infectious. So let's watch a little more.
I really like fighting with people, but I mean, that girl that did that to that crab, not in front of me. I'm gonna shame her for the rest of the day.
He does go on to shame her too. He gets on the mic and does a whole speech. It's pretty awesome.
Animal, it doesn't matter the size of it, whether it's an elephant, big or small. They have a home, and when you see them, you should always just admire them. You don't pick them up and take them on a boat to another place far away. You just let them stay where they belong. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for listening, and all the best. Thank you. Cook Islands.
I am like full in on this journey that he's going on. I don't even think he was a part of like the ship crew or anything. I think they just let him do a little speech after he saved the hermit crab.
People want to know what you said to her. I went up to her and I said, excuse me, where did you get that from? Why are you hitting it? Why are you trying to pull it out of its shell? You're cruel, you're nasty, your nails are disgusting. I'm taking it away from you and I'm going to release it.
He had to add in, your nails are disgusting. Oh my God, I want to be his best friend. I want to be his best friend. Where does he live? I want to be his best friend. I don't have a lot of friends. I spent $40,000 on facial surgeries because I always got nothing after paying for dinner. Eye shape surgery, $10,000. Jawline implants, $5,000. Cheekbone implants, $5,000. Facial liposuction, $15,000. Lip implants, $5,000. Dude, you looked better before. I'm sorry, but you did. And you looked so sad now. You looked happier before, too. It's almost like the look of a man's face that knows he messed up doing this, unless he's trying to do the model pose, or else he has so much work done he can't move his lips anymore and smile. What do you expect to get after just paying for dinner? That is high expectations. Paying for dinner is like first date kind of stuff. If you think you can dish out $50 to $100 for dinner and then they're supposed to put out, like, you're basically calling your date a cheap escort. $40,000. Damn. I'm telling you, this probably did not work for him. I bet you're still paying for dinners and getting nothing. It's not your looks, I don't think. Oh, it's actually very sad. I've seen different posts of this going viral. And, oh man, I don't feel good for him. $40,000, you could have got 40 haircuts from this girl. And then maybe in doing 40 different haircuts with her, that would have been like, you know, eventually she would have been like, you know what, I really like you. I don't know. I just feel like that $40,000 did not need to be spent on your face. Don't have such high expectations just for paying for dinner. That's the problem, because I bet you that wasn't the problem. Maybe it was that they could sense you had these expectations and, you know, I don't know. I hope that he enjoys his new face and it's working out for him. I just hope he stops there and he doesn't just keep going with it, you know, because a lot of times people get these kind of this work done and then they just keep going and going and going. And then it like looks all right at first and then they keep adding more and doing more. And then it turns them into a cartoon character, basically. Oh, but he looks sad as fuck. Why are you so sad now, man? You're supposed to be happy after all this shit. Just shows facial surgeries aren't gonna make you happy. Oh, now's about the time where I tell you, please feed the algorithm. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, and watch the video all the way to the end, as that always helps the algorithm tell you that you like my stuff. All right, I appreciate you being here. Let's continue. I think this is a weasel. A baby weasel? And this thing's not depressed. Oh, don't fall off. Your bones look brittle. Oh man, this is adorable. I want like 10 of these now as a pet. Imagine this thing guarding your house. Spazzing out. At first I thought I saw the hand, I was like, is that thing on a string? It looks like he's just bouncing around on a string. No, that's just a cracked out weasel. Am I getting it right? I don't know. I can't remember what animal it is. It's either a weasel or a ferret. One of those things. Maybe it's a mix of both. Who knows? You know, I'm trying in this one to pepper in some lighthearted fun videos because I just don't want people getting too depressed. Speaking of cartoon characters, here's a guy on his break at Disney. Why, dude? You can't be flipping people off while you're dressed as Minnie Mouse. Also, you shouldn't be sneaking a smoke while you're dressed as Minnie Mouse. This guy. I guess they're hard up for actors. This is always like my kind of fear. Minnie Mouse is coming up and hugging your children and being all cutesy, and it's actually just this dude that hates his job. I don't think he's gonna have a job much longer. Who did he piss off at Disney that they were like, yeah, you gotta be Minnie Mouse today? And they're like, what? Why? I'm Mickey. They're like, no, you've been demoted to Minnie. Barbara is now Mickey because she doesn't make the suit smell like smoke all the time. You know that suit's just gonna smell like cigarette smoke all the time. Oh, it's such a weird image seeing this man in that suit with the head up. Oh, it really ruins the illusion for me. People are dishing out big bucks to go to Disney. This is what they're getting. Chinese startup Meng I'm not even going to attempt to say that last name. I can't even pronounce English last names most of the time. Is the exile? I don't know. Let me start over. Chinese startup Meng claims it has created a pet translator that turns animal sounds and behavior into human speech. The $118 AI caller allegedly has 95% accuracy and already has 10,000 pre-orders. Apparently they've done this and they haven't shown any actual hard evidence that it works or any like trials, or they basically just made this claim and they're running with it. But how can you even know for sure unless you can read the dog's mind that that's what it's trying to say? And really, this sounds horrible to me, okay? I've got 2 dogs and a cat, but I've also got 3 children, 6, 4, and 1, and they are constantly talking my ear off, especially the 6-year-old and the 4-year-old. The 1-year-old's still learning how to talk, but she does a lot of like, she tries to talk, but it's not words. Anyway, I have those 3 talking my ear off. I don't need my 2 dogs also talking my ear off and my cat. Actually, I might get one for my cat because that thing is always meowing at me and I never know what the hell it wants. I'm like, you have food, you have water. Why? I scratched your head. Leave me alone. But just out of curiosity, I feel like I have to get one. I gotta see it. I gotta see it in action first. Would have never thought in 1,000,000 years.
We just found the most elite, like, festival thing ever. You little baby, oh my god, oh my god. Shut up. Oh my god. What is this? Rum. I can't do rum. I can't do rum.
I don't think that's a real baby, guys. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, he can't do rum. I can't do drinking rum out of the top of a baby's head, okay? I can drink rum, but if that was the situation I found myself in, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, you keep the baby flask. Were you trying to hide the liquor, or are you just trying to pretend you have a baby? The baby's even holding a vape. Like, what? At first, I thought it was a baby. I'm like, lady, why would you take your baby to this festival? That's not good for the baby. You know, there's crazy people there, but you know what? That baby is lit AF. Holy shit. Here's a new fun way to toboggan down a hill. This actually looks super fun. Oh man, she's getting some distance. Oh, imagine you make it all the way across to the other side. You gotta swim the whole way back. That's the worst part. You got to swim all the way back with that thing now. Do they go out and retrieve it? I see boats. Maybe they take a boat and like go get you. Or maybe they just wait for the sharks to come in. Because my head immediately went to like Jaws coming out of the water and just like gulping her up. I don't know why I thought like something was going to get her when she was in the middle of the ocean. I don't know. This is what I saw. I left my golden retriever with meta glasses on and he watched me the whole time. Well, isn't that sweet? Oh, my dog would have ran off. Probably started chewing on the glasses, right, Nova? Is that what you would have done? Oh. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Okay, I'm over this video now. All right. I don't even know why it's in here. It's just cute. I told you I tried to pepper in some really cute things. Nova, would you do that or would you just eat my glasses? Nova, are you still up there? Nova? She can't even reply to me. Look, she doesn't look up. She's just like, what the hell? This guy's friggin' talking to me again? Jeez Louise. Can he take a hint? I'm gonna kick you off the show, Nova. You're gonna be fired soon. You don't even come to work half the time anymore. You're adding nothing. I'll just put a blanket over there or a stuffed animal that looks like you. Working with divas over here.
Well, that's a little disconcerting. That thing is huge. Imagine trying to run away from that. No thanks, Jurassic Park.
Did you see it? Did you see this dinosaur's head move? It's not a robotic dinosaur. It's not supposed to move. The hell? Run, lady, run. That thing, she's like, wow, could you imagine this thing chasing you? And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna chase you. Very weird. Very strange. You think the rest of the video was it like chasing her through it? You think this is like a night at the museum kind of thing happening here? I know I'm sufficiently terrified. Imagine that thing chasing you. And oh God. You know when your imagination is so powerful that it makes things true? This woman must be some sort of magical person. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. So, yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, if you want to get recommendations, you know, just, you guys need to start using your subscriber feed more. This recommendation system is making, like, subscribers basically obsolete. It's crazy. The algorithms on all of these platforms, like, why do we even try to get followers anymore? It's always best if you want to see my videos. I upload weekly. I'm trying to upload every weekday right now. Hopefully I can get into a good routine where it can continue on. It's hard when I'm basically stay-at-home dad / YouTuber. All the links to all my socials and everything in the description down below. There's also a playlist with all of these videos in it. And other than that, come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here, I got something to whisper in your ear. Boop. Gotcha.